WWE's next major show is Backlash. It's their first big event since WrestleMania, and it really does feel like the textbook definition of a B show, doesn't it? But there are some solid matches advertised on the card, and here are my predictions for them. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. The first big step to Cody finishing his story, whatever that means. I was one of the very few happy with the decision to have him lose at Mania, and then having Brock turn on him the very next night sets this match up. I personally preferred babyface cowboy Brock Lesnar, but whatever. Cody really needs to win here. Go ahead and start him on that road to potentially taking the titles from Roman at SummerSlam. My pick, Cody Rhodes. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest in the San Juan street fight. This is the match that is pretty much guaranteed to be the most chaotic of the evening. Now, I'm not crazy about celebrities taking pay-per-view. Okay, premium live event. Match spots over actual wrestlers. But Bad Bunny has been impressive every time he's been in the ring, and he seems to at least take it seriously. Between all the weapon spots and the massive interferences from the LWO and Judgment Day, this should be a pretty fun match. But for the love of God, please don't have Bad Bunny pin Damian Priest. My pick, and this one's a bit of a hopeful one, Damian Priest. The Bloodline versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle? Yeah, I know. Solo Sikoa is the one that took Matt Riddle off TV with an injury. It made him miss time. But I just don't care about Matt Riddle in the Bloodline storyline. The storyline has started to wear on just a bit, despite it being one of the best storylines in recent wrestling memory. But it needs to end sooner rather than later. I really personally hope that the story ends with Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. And go ahead and have the cracks continue to form in the Bloodline with Jey taking the pinfall here. Hopefully to Kevin Owens. I think he probably deserves it. My pick, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle. Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega for the SmackDown Women's title. The match that needs the least amount of thought put into the prediction. Rhea is the clear pick here. She just won the title and is one of the most over wrestlers, male or female, on the roster. While Zelina is just kind of there. My pick, Rhea Ripley, in about 3 minutes. Bianca Belair versus Iyo Sky for the Raw Women's Championship. The match that requires the second least amount of thought into the prediction. Bianca Goldberg Belair is not losing the title to Iyo Sky. Now, Iyo is a very good wrestler, and I'm sure Damage Control will get involved for a couple of near falls and maybe make the match a little bit closer. But Bianca is the easy pick here in what should be a solid match. Please keep Iyo Sky looking strong, but my pick is Bianca Belair. Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed for the United States Championship. I love a good triple threat, and I think this might wind up being match of the night on what is unfortunately a pretty underwhelming card. Theory is going to spend the entire match trying to run away from the actual fighting and slide in for a cheap win at the end. But in what might be an unpopular pick, I'm going Lashley. I'm not 100% sure why. I just want to see a fighting champion come in there and dominate, and Lashley can do that. My pick, Bobby Lashley. And finally, Seth Rollins versus Omos. Oh, audible sigh. Why is this match? Why does Omos keep getting premium live event matches? He can't wrestle. Seth Rollins deserves so much better than Omos. Omos is going to throw Seth around for a couple of minutes. Seth will probably sell a knee injury. He loves doing that. And then Seth's going to curb stomp him for a win. My pick, Seth Rollins. Please, give him more. And those are my picks for WWE Backlash. Hopefully these matches overperform and we get a solid night of wrestling. If not, well, Night of Champions in a couple of weeks. And Big Goldie is back. Oh, but it's a Saudi show, isn't it? Oh, I'm sad again. Go Rhea Ripley, I guess. Let her dominate. What are your Backlash predictions? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll make sure to have a list of the matches in the comments if you want to copy and paste them and fill them out. See you guys in the next one. Captain out.